Hey guys, what's up? It's Kayla from Evolving Spiritually. If this is your first time checking out my channel, hello and welcome. If you guys are returning, what's up? We are here for another What Do I Need to Know reading. If you guys would like to check out more content from me, you can always head over to patreon.com/evolving into more. Over there, I upload 2 to 3 additional readings per week. If you would like to book a personal session with me, you can go to evolvingintomore.com. In 2021, my family and I, our 3 dogs and cat, decided to take a risk and move across the border into Mexico, where we have been living for the last year and a half in Mazatlan, Sinaloa. We have learned so much about the culture, ourselves, and life in general. Throughout our year, we've gone through many ups and downs that have taught us lessons that we would have not learned any other way. But we recently realized that we were not growing in that space, and also we were not wanted in that place. And when God shows you you're not wanted, the best thing you can do is walk away. But that's the story for another day. Today, I'm asking for your help. God tells us to move, we move. And that's exactly what we did in a matter of days. We packed up our entire house and got on the road. Whatever did not fit in this van did not make the trip, and we gave it away to a family that we recently met here in Mexico. Currently, we are in an Airbnb where we've been for the last 2 weeks in our new destination. We have, by the grace of God, found a new living space. I don't get paid for the next few weeks and spent a lot of money just trying to move and get here. I've learned that closed mouths do not get fed. And who am I to be a helper and not ask for help when I am in need? So if you would like to donate, you can find the links in the description box below. As usual, we are starting with our self-focus section. For my newbies, we go over keywords and trigger statements to focus on you before we get into the cards and figure out everyone else's energy. So today we have 2 keywords, and our first keyword is ignite. And ignite has the trigger statement of, where do I go from here? While the true statement says, I allow life to flow through me. The message for ignite says, inspiration has arrived and will work through you as you move forward. So ignite is something that's getting ready to come into your present moment. Things may have been slow, they may have been sluggish, you may have had delays and stagnation lately, right? I like to say that when we find ourselves bored, we're really mistaking boredom with, we're really mistaking peace with boredom. But the time has arrived where things are about to get a little heated. And so you are going to understand a more clear direction as you continue to move forward. And this is saying even the energy that's coming in during this moment is ready to push you forward in ways that maybe you did not expect. But I feel like when you start taking the first steps into things, it's going to take off a lot faster than you are imagining. Okay, so if there's anything that you've been holding back or not starting or just putting on hold, this is that time for you to go with it, flow with it, and allow it to evolve into exactly what it's meant to be. Okay, so ignite brings us into our second and last keyword of awareness. And awareness has the trigger statement of, I never get what I want. While the true statement says, I am a powerful creator. The message for awareness says, listen to your inner voice, your inner voice. Release your ideas of the outcome you wish to see and trust that you are aligned with the universe. This is, again, being present, going with the flow, allowing things and people and situations to be as they may, right? This is coming to a deeper understanding that you have power over reality by making the choices and decisions for yourself to participate with these people or these things, or to not be a part of it. What are the things that you are picking and choosing in your reality? And is it helping you to have the confidence that you need to move forward? Or are the things and people that you're choosing, whether it's daily habits or, a person, a career, anything of that sort, is it supporting your growth and forward movement, or is it keeping you in places that keep you stuck, stagnant, or confused? Right? So, wrapping that up, we're gonna get into these cards and see what's going on. So we are going to shuffle. I'm gonna force pull so that I'm not having cards flying all over the place. If I'm stopping or breaking within the content, it's probably because somebody is walking through or has come around. All right, so our overall energy for today's reading is the Page of Wands. And in our Patreon reading from today, we also got a lot of page energy. So there's a lot of things that are just now getting ready to start and move forward in your life. This could also be a call for you to, again, start putting in your energy and effort into moving the things that you have been working on or planning for yourself forward. It's time. Okay, it's go time. And the Page of Wands is like taking that first step into something and realizing again how fast it accelerates and evolves into something more. So for example, this is applying for a job and getting the front desk position, and within the first 2 months you're promoted to like front office manager. Like it's like, whoa, I didn't expect this, but you come in and you commit to something that you truly are passionate about and it takes off for you. That's what this Page of Wands energy is here to represent. And it's all about you connecting with your confidence and your value to keep that motivation and inspiration in order to move forward towards whatever it is that you are seeking or looking towards. Now, in relation to other people, the Page of Wands is going to speak on someone who is wanting to come back into your life or take a step towards you, but what they bring along with them is Wands energy. And if this is in a romantic sense, this is not really going to be anything healthy, because Wands energy is temporary. Like fires don't burn forever. Flames, they eventually go out. And you have to just be mindful with fire energy here, again, about the things and people that you're choosing. Are they pushing you towards those things, or are they taking you away from them? All right. Like, does somebody just decide to start cutting their grass? Like, it's not even grass out there. What is that noise? All right, so what's hidden is the Ace of Pentacles. So what you can't see right now that is really hiding itself under maybe the confusion or illusion that you may be experiencing in this moment is new opportunities, is new people, new things that come in to bring you a sense of peace, but also prosperity. The Pentacles energy is going to be grounded energy, whereas you are now coming into a more stable place with not only the things and the people around you, but within yourself. That's ultimately going to push this next part in your life towards true prosperity, but also again, like stability and groundedness within what it is you are building and growing. There is a rootedness within something that is real. And because it's real, it continues to push you, motivate you, and get you to a point of evolving into your best self, your best life, whatever it is that you are seeking, okay? Now, what's hidden when we look in other people's energy, what's hidden is people's motives of how they see you. And they see you as the Ace of Pentacles. I always tell you guys that people always can see that you are coming into a period of prosperity before you're able to see it, because usually those moments for you personally or us personally would be moments of confusion, of illusion, of not knowing your left from your right, of feeling like you've done so much and you are being set back, when actually it's the complete opposite in a sense. It's like being pulled back just to take off. So things may start at a slower pace than you expected, or you may just be like me, pushed into completely new, different circumstances and having to leave everything that you own and have behind. And it is pretty discouraging that we are back at square one of like literally having to make a home and all of this, like furnishing a home, like that shit it's crazy, but there's purpose within it all, right? So I'm here to embrace and learn my lesson within it, and also to teach you what I'm learning within this moment of my life. And again, all of this is about speaking up. One, knowing your direction in which you want to go, or your needs, knowing your needs, and then not being afraid to ask for them to be met, right? Again, I'm consistently in a position of putting myself out there to help other people. So why would I feel like in moments when I need help that no one's going to help me, right? Maybe in the past that was the case, but if I continue to stay in that mindset, then yeah, I'm going to stay in a position where there's no sort of balance, right? But my perspective, mindset has to change around that. And this Ace of Pentacles, again, is coming in to show you just how much value you hold within yourself, but also what you're building and you're creating. Again, this is very elusive energy that's happening here. So truth is the Ten of Swords. The struggle is on you right now in some kind of way, and it may be mentally, you're going through a mental battle at this moment, but the 10 represents completion and an ending. So like I just mentioned, the devil's always going to put you in a place of making you feel like, everything that you've been doing and been investing has been for nothing, but it's a mind game. And you are way stronger than your mind, right? Your mind is not the master. You are the master of your mind. And unless you connect to your intuition and listen to yourself, you're not going to know how to move forward with the mind, because the mind only is able to comprehend what it has experienced and seen, right? Your intuition, where you connect to what it is that you know within, is what's going to lead you where you need to be in a more balanced perspective, right? So the Ten of Swords brings in a completion, an ending to the mental frustration, the mental battle, the back and forth, and completely takes you into a new place where, again, you free up energy to start trying new things and having new experiences within your life, right? And trying new things, having new experiences will ultimately let you know what it is that resonates with you and what doesn't. So when we are getting into your obstacles, we have the Nine of Swords. Again, it's a lot of mental energy here, and it's about what you are going to allow to block you, stop you, or take you out of your flow in life. And just in that moment of having to read those cards, somebody just sat here for the whole time and just looked like, for what? Do you want a card reading? Do you want me to flip? And then when I flip over a card and read you, then you're gonna be scared, So again, normally old me, I would stop just like I was doing a minute ago, but at this point, like, no, I don't care what you think. I don't care how you feel. It's how I feel. It's what I think. And it's what I choose to allow to stop me, right? This is frustrating energy. This is not being able to find the balance that you need on a mental level, okay? And in a low vibrational level, again, someone is wanting to come forward and start new, but again, they're bringing the wrong energy because something has ended. The truth is, this connection or this situation with this person has been done, but they see you going into new opportunities, new places and spaces within your life, and they want to put you in a place of confusion. If they cannot join you, they don't want you to have it at all, is what this looks like. So if you're giving into insecurities or fears or negative thoughts or mindsets about yourself, you got to give it up, right? And the situation that I'm dealing with at this moment was a situation I was in 2 years ago. And I could tell myself, like, the same thing that I did. I beat myself down when my channel went down. My channel went down because my money went down, but my money went down because YouTube has changed. They changed their stuff all the time. I just had to re-sign some terms and conditions again. And because I was not clear on what was happening, I took it personally. And I made it feel like I was not worthy. I wasn't doing what I needed to do in order to maintain financially or my views and things like that, right? And this time around, like, I'm not doing that. Like, I know that I'm worthy, I know I'm valuable, and I deserve to be here, and I'm actually making a valuable impact as well. And I'm not gonna let the temporary circumstances right now in this moment tell me any different, right? Because every day I wake up and my reality reflects who I am, what I'm deserving of, and what I'm capable of. You know, I got over it before and I'll get over it again. Because again, times are temporary. The struggle is temporary. And usually when you have your moments of, again, feeling lost or feeling confused or feeling lack or without, is the moments that your blessing is really about to come in, show up and show out. But it's the elusive energy from other people, from other things, low vibrations wanting to come in to keep you away from that. And the only way, again, you will be in a place of blocking that is by telling yourself negative things about yourself, about the situation, about your reality that will feed into that narrative and then make that your reality. You can only fail if you tell yourself you're going to fail, is what I'm saying. Claim your power. You claim your power by standing in it, by speaking up, by setting boundaries, by drawing the lines, and by being authentic. I could easily sit here and not tell y'all about my situation because in a sense, it's embarrassing to me, right? People have impressions about influencers. I don't even want to be labeled that, but the lady today, she was like, oh, you're an influencer. And I'm just like, no, I read cards online. Fuck. No, because again, that comes with the stigma of like, oh, they do this and they got this. And again, y'all see all these views in that, but y'all don't know how this background works with YouTube. And you think it's banking, but it's not, right? But again, it's all about where I choose to reflect that. And in the past, I reflected it on my viewers and took it out on my viewers, when at the end of the day, I am not sitting here to take y'all's money. Like, obviously I'm open to donations, but if I was, I wouldn't be giving you over an hour and a half content every week in some kind of way, I would be very stingy and charge for everything, but I'm not. Like, I want to be in a place of giving because I obviously have been in a position pretty much my whole life of not having the extraness to give, right? So I get it. But everyone is deserving of healing, of help, right? And again, who am I to sit here and act as if like I'm not worthy of that? So you have to figure out what the things that you tell yourself in your mind, because the last time I was negative and blamed myself for temporary conditions, it took me down for 2 years. Okay? So whatever it is that you're fighting or battling within yourself, within your confidence, within your security in your life right now, you have to let it go and you have to have faith that you are on the right track and everything is happening as it should, right? Like, I'm not struggling financially right now because I don't know how to manage money. That's not it at all. I really am not. I haven't reached payday and that won't be for another few weeks. So it's not that I'm managing money wrong. It's the fact that I'm not speaking up when I need help. We've been moving around. We had to move around. We had to give stuff away. I've spent a lot of money, like thousands of dollars in the last week, just trying to make sure that we are able to be here and be in an Airbnb, right? I don't have a problem being open with y'all because again, I want you to know where your money is going. We're vlogging. We're gonna show y'all everything, right? But me asking, hey, can you guys help me get a desk and get a couch and get a bed for us to sleep on? Like, some people will be ashamed, but I'm not, because speaking up will get you exactly, what you need. I'm not sitting up here asking for a certain amount. Give me $1. If everybody donated $1, I'll have hundreds of dollars, thousands. You see what I'm saying? You have to step up and you have to ask for what you want, and you will be surprised by what you get in return. And I mentioned this on Patreon, but I was on YouTube the other day, and like yesterday, and I never listened to other readers really because I just don't have the time, but water star vibes, think that's her name. I'm so sorry. I can't think right now, but I caught her last video on her channel and she was talking about speaking up, right? See, God gonna talk to you when you need to know something. And she gave it the example. She went through a drive-through and ordered fries, and they shorted her on her fries, and normally she wouldn't speak up, but she chose to speak up, and they gave her an overflow of fries. Like, they gave her a whole bag of fries, you know? And I related so much to that because I'm not a person who speaks up, especially like with stuff like that. You know, I'll just take it, accept it, and go on about my business. And it's just like in this moment, just like this reading is saying, just like she was saying, like, if you want to settle for a little when you can have a lot, then that's exactly what you're going to get. But if you're not going to settle for a little and you know that you're deserving of what you're worthy of, then speak up, right? She paid for them fries. She don't want no half fry. I didn't pay half the money for a fry, right? Give me the whole thing. So your expectations is what is causing delays in this moment, okay? Talking to you, talking to myself, we in this together. So the moving forward advice is the Queen of Cups. Where's the love for you? When are you going to not beat yourself down? When are you going to love yourself the way that you know you are deserving of being loved, of being chosen, of being valued? When are you going to acknowledge what your intuition has been telling you? Because I feel like this is a big fight and resistance against those things. All right, sorry, I got my little cow over here. She's barking, let me know when people come. But yeah, y'all, that's really what this is speaking on. So to clarify this Page of Wands, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Cycles closing out. And like I said, somebody wants to come in and like play on your heartstrings in one way or another to try to block you from following your intuition. But this is not a moment to give in to past things or people, okay? And I think that's a fear within vulnerability too, you know? But you just gotta say fuck it at some point. So closed mouths don't get fed. Yeah, we know that saying, right? So the Page of Wands connected to the Wheel of Fortune, cycles closing out and you never being in this position that you are in again. All right. So what's hidden, the Ace of Pentacles, is clarified by the Seven of Wands. Something that you've been very guarded or defensive about, something that has taken you a while to prove, maybe to yourself or to other people, or maybe this is something that you felt like you always had to prove to other people or yourself. But whatever this Ace of Pentacles is, whatever is coming into you, you guard that like your life depends on it, because it does. You don't play about the blessings and the opportunities that are coming to you, because like I said, somebody, they want to come in and they want to fuck your shit up, if I'm quite honest. Okay, this is someone who wants to get back in your good graces, to live and experience that good life with you. But then when they realize that they cannot continue to move forward, they want to come in and they want to wreck it. Okay, it's like you getting a new home, and you know, your old friend that you just have been out of touch with for a while because you had a falling out, just wants to come and see your new home. It's like this person coming into your new home and just like throwing all your shit around and breaking stuff. Because again, because they don't have it, because they can't get it, then they're gonna fuck it up for you, or they're gonna try to. So again, I wouldn't play about this. I don't play about my family. I don't play about my child. Like, don't do that. I don't play about my foundation. So, truth is the Ten of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. An ending of an imbalance of a situation or a connection with a person that was completely imbalanced. Again, give and take, right? Whether this is dealing with a person specifically or not. It's like I was saying on here, like I come and I give literally everything that I can to evolving spiritually. And for me to sit here and feel like I'm not deserving of people giving back or helping me in return, that's one-sided, you know? And that's not right for me to feel like I have to show up for other people and other people cannot show up for me, right? It may not be everybody, but somebody somewhere will. And that has been proven to me before. So find your balance. And your balance is not going to be within you feeling like you have to do it all. That's not give and take. That's just doing everything. Okay? So your obstacle is the Nine of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. What I was saying a moment ago, the mental grip that is trying to take a hold of you right now. You have to understand your mind is very naive in the sense of possibilities, of miracles, of things happening in a spiritual sense or by faith. You see what I mean? Like, again, your mind is a oh, I'll see it when I believe it type of person. Whereas your intuition is like, no, I can feel it. I know it. I can see through the dark type of energy. You're going into something new. It may look new. It may feel new. It may require a new you. And that's why you have to let this old mindset and perspective go. All right. So again, your closing advice or moving forward advice is the Queen of Cups and the Six of Wands. There's victory and there's success on the other end of this, but you have to continue to listen and acknowledge your intuition within this moment and this time period in your life. All right. So our combined energy is the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. You're going to see just how much this feeling of lack of being or feeling invaluable is illusion. It's an illusion. It's a lie. It's a mask that you've been wearing, but it's not the truth. All right. So let's get into this oracle reading and close out this session. All right, so we're going to get into this oracle, and I'm just going to keep going, even if people are loud and rude because they see me recording. But anyways, we have Dear Stu. Pump up the music, bang the drums, get up and start that hustle towards your goals and dreams. There are times to be still, but this is not one of them. This is the time to make the first move. Say yes to life, pick up the phone, make that decision, and take that one step towards the gods or us. Expect a cascade of changes, good news, and opportunities to show up as if by magic. Well, we know it's really by spirit and all of us moving things around for your benefit. The point is that we are saying, let's go for it. Take positive action towards your dreams, even if the outcome isn't an exact fit for your agenda. It will all be orchestrated by spirit and arrive in divine appropriate timing. Don't you just love how it all works, right? So in our past few sessions, we've had the strong message of knowing that what you're seeking may show up completely different from what you may be expecting. And if you're not present and open to the possibilities of how things can be, look, or unfold, you're going to miss them, you know? I feel like a lot of people did not understand me in the beginning because my dreams and aspirations were so non-traditional and out there. And a lot of people gave up before I even got started. And to see that I'm in this position of where I am in life right now, again, now people are coming back and saying, how did you do it? How do you do this? How can I do this? And it's just like, you know, you don't miss those opportunities to see what is possible. I didn't know the possibilities. I didn't know exactly how this would unfold, but I knew that I was not meant to work a 9-to-5 and live a regular life, right? So the last oracle says, Dear you are in such good shape right now that we are all doing a happy dance. In this moment, you have the power to make a choice to get with spirit and co-create a miracle. You may wonder where this is all going, but if you want to manifest your desires for the highest good, you need to stay focused on the now. All power is in the present moment. Ask yourself, what are your dominant thoughts now? What beliefs are you motivated by? And do you have the clarity that you need right now? How is your conscious contact with the divine? Are you plugged in, or are you trying to do life all by your small self? Get rid of negative energy. Resentments be gone. Forgiveness and love enter. You can do life beautifully and create your most powerful future right here, right now, in this moment. Aren't you thrilled to know you have a huge cheering section over here? Your intuition, God is trying to push you in places and spaces that you didn't even see possible for yourself. And your mind is going to tell you, that ain't happening. That ain't possible. Who are you to do this or not do this anymore? And you have to believe in yourself enough to override that, right? So again, people want to come in and they'll distract and they'll do whatever they have to do in order to stop you, right? I'm very aware that obviously me being disrupted is because no one truly cares that I'm sitting here creating content. If anything, they hate it. So, and it's not just because it's me, it's because obviously digital nomads come over and take over, you know? So it's finding understanding. I get it. You don't like me, you don't feel me, you don't respect what I do. That's okay. It doesn't stop my show, and it's not stopping, you know, how life flows and goes for me. Let people stay in their misery and be ugly and be unhappy, but don't let it stop you, and don't let it deter you from the things that you truly want, because everyone's experience is not going to be the same all the way around, right? Just because other people failed or did not succeed at it does not mean that you will fail or not succeed. It may mean that you may be the first person to actually accomplish it. And who are you to not, right? Things to think about, to keep at the forefront of your mind when you start feeling doubtful, insecure, hopeless, helpless, right? The right things, the right people, the right opportunities will show up in the divine, appropriate timing, all right? Thank you guys so much for vibing out with me and checking out today's session. Again, if you would like to book your own, you can find all the information in the description box below. If you would like to donate to help, I would gladly appreciate it. And I will talk to you guys in the next one.